The photo printed itself, and it showed me that I hadn't even left the room yet. And my heart stopped. I found the camera in a forgotten corner of an old auction house at the edge of town. It was covered in dust, heavier than it looked, and wrapped in cracked leather that smelled of decay and time lost. The old man who sold it to me didn't meet my eyes. He only whispered, "Whatever you do, never use it after midnight." The night I brought it home, a chill ran down my spine. The room felt darker than usual, shadows twisting unnaturally across the walls. Curiosity consumed me, and I aimed the camera at my bedroom. I pressed the shutter, holding my breath. The photo slid out slowly. My hands shook uncontrollably. There, next to my bed, a dark silhouette, taller than any human, stood perfectly still. Its gaze pierced through me, colder than ice. The air around me felt thick, almost suffocating. I blinked. It didn't move. I couldn't scream, trying to convince myself it was a glitch. I moved to the kitchen. I snapped another photo. When the image appeared, my stomach turned to ice. Beneath the table, a pale hand reached outward as if trying to pull me into the darkness. I could almost hear the scratching of its fingers on the wooden floor. If you've made it this far, hit like and subscribe. You won't believe what comes next. I left the kitchen trembling and glanced at the clock. 12:03 a.m. Suddenly, the camera turned on by itself. The lens extended, the flash flickered, and the shutter clicked without my touch. Another photo slid out. My pulse raced. It showed the hallway, long and narrow, and something crawling along the ceiling. Fast, silent, deliberate. A faint whisper echoed, "Get ready." Desperate for answers, I pointed the camera at myself. I snapped a photo. When it printed, my blood froze. It was me, lying on the floor, eyes wide with terror, blood pooling around my head. I could hear my own heartbeat pounding in my ears. What do you think the camera was warning me about? I panicked and hurled the camera onto my bed. Before it even touched the mattress, the flash fired one final time. The last photo slid out. My trembling hands picked it up. It showed my room, the door wide open. Behind it, something stepped inside. Tall, dark, familiar. The same shadow from the first photo. But it was closer now, almost reaching me. The room temperature dropped. My breath turned visible in the cold air. The whispers grew louder, circling around me. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. If you want part 2, write in the comments. The story isn't over. Not yet.